to tell me to be quiet. Shut your goddamn mouth. If I was Dracula, I would sink my fangs in your carotid artery and drain you for all of it. I know, listen, as your mother, let me say this.
Hey, look how many times your mother disrespected me. And continue, I'm still that.
And I'm a bigger bitch.
And will remain. It will remain. She don't know. She don't know her place. And that's what an error is right now. Yeah. What? How in the hell is Scrappy offended about my mom not believing in our love when your mama, on the other hand, is always disrespectful and calling me a I've done nothing but love and support Scrappy.
Only a matter of time until sparks ignite into explosions when love, families, and fiery personalities encounter. In Lil Scrappy's universe, Momma Dee and Erica Dixon are the last. The showdown that night turned into an incredible scandal that left everyone stunned. It started at an extravagant gathering that should have been filled with happiness and positive energy. There was a lot of music, laughter, and the most famous individuals from Atlanta, but Scrappy, Erica, and Momma Dee didn't find it that peaceful. For years, Scrappy's mother and Erica had been at odds with one another. Momma Dee's love for her son was almost controlling, and Erica was not an exception to her frequent confrontations with her during this celebration. No woman seemed fit for her Prince of the South, according to Dee. What should have been a chance to advance was replaced with another battlefield. Erica and Momma Dee's paths met at a corner of the room, far enough away from the crowd to be audible to onlookers. As the background music blasted and attention was attracted to their words, the first dispute swiftly turned into a full-fledged verbal altercation. Like daggers, they pierced the darkness. Once again, Scrappy was in a no-win situation since Erica sought respect, and both women argued that she was correct. Momma Dee, the mother of his child and a woman who had seen a great deal of drama over the years, refused to give up and tried to keep control of the whole family in spite of the stress. Was as dense as Atlanta's humidity, and it was clear that a peaceful conclusion was not in the cards. But after years of hostility, Erica was now at the center of it all. Since his mother has always been examining his romantic life, Lil Scrappy is at the center of it all. From the start, Dixon and Momma Dee's relationship has been toxic, and they have never agreed.
We're here since you were trying to go in on me.
Yeah,
we're
I'm trying to, because I was being respectful. I was being respectful to her mama. No, you're trying to go towards her.
Has my mama called you has she called you anything
Wait a
about your
minute.
name? No. How many times has she disrespected me? How many times has she called me? How many times? And one time, did you say, wait, Mom, don't call her.
You respect it if I go off on my mom.
I don't even want you to go off on her because you won't even, never what happened.
At the end of the day, don't call my wife no. You feel me? And that's just real.
Understood.
No, that's just real.
Gotcha.
Now back to the whole situation at hand, you know what I'm saying? If we all us want to be disrespectful.
First of all,
we can
I'm not
disrespectful.
and I would never be your mother. So,
You just called him a bitch 5 or 10 minutes ago.
No, I said yes, my mama. So yeah, be quiet and listen, you a kid.
Be quiet.
Momma Dee's controlling personality has been a major factor in Scrappy's relationships. She has always taken pride in managing her son's personal affairs, often going above and beyond what was required of her. Feeling mistreated, Erica tried to co-parent their kids and fought to maintain her autonomy and sense of value as a mother. This was more than just a competition for Scrappy's attention. Daughter in peace, but every interaction became a battlefield due to Momma Dee's constant meddling. Years ago, tension began to increase due to issues that went beyond typical family arguments. Mom. Apart from the legendary throne moment when Momma Dee crowned herself, Erica also suffered from other public humiliations, including Dee's notorious claim that she wasn't suitable for Scrappy. She genuinely felt compelled to guide Scrappy's life, even if it meant trampling all over Erica, because she was the family's queen and had declared Scrappy the prince. But Erica never gave up and defied Momma Dee's authority, which further fueled the fires following situations like intense arguments over co-parenting decisions or, no matter how hard they tried, it was clear for years that these two could never get along, and Momma Dee's charge that Erica had not gone far enough in backing Scrappy set the stage for the party's blowout. There was never a permanent peace.
car. Go get in the car. Go get in the car. Go get in the car.
Dee as the musical, even though the party was packed with Atlanta's elite and was a glamorous occasion where connections were made and reputations were solidified. Scrappy Erica and her pals could not help but notice the tension in the air. Mother Dee, this was not just a get-together, it was a pressure cooker that was poised to explode. With one eye on the crowd and another on scrapping, Erica mixed with pals in anticipation of having a good time when she got there. Her primary goal was to stay out of trouble and avoid any needless drama. But it was easier said than done, but Momma Dee was in the same room. Dee was clearly in a temper as soon as she entered the room. By engaging Erica in conversation, glancing at her, and occasionally laughing sarcastically, which felt more like a warning shot, she made her presence known. Stubby made an effort to mediate the conflict. Keep Erica and his mother away, but the friction was inevitable. His digressions were picked up on, and brief discussions concerning Eric's history, choices, and even parenting style were muttered loudly enough for others to hear. It was a challenge of patience for Erica, who clenched her teeth and tried to remain composed by smiling. Calm, but she was losing her composure. It was supposed to be a celebration, yet one spark could ignite a fire. The turning point came when Momma Dee, overcome with anger and a little liquid courage, confronted Erica in front of a crowded room as everyone else looked on. Everyone's attention was drawn to the drama unfolding as my son Diz's voice cut through the celebration hubbub. "You think you're so perfect, but you've been nothing but a problem," she remarked, reprimanding Erica for mistreating and manipulating her for years. Erica was at her breaking point, and she was not going to let the abuse go on. Either for him or, let's be honest, for you. Because I don't allow you to rule my life, you've never liked me. Her remarks were cutting and her tone frigid, but there were hints of fragility in her demeanor. After a heated quarrel, guests were unable to decide whether to step in and stop the fight or stay outside for a while. There was a back and forth of accusations. In response, Erica said that Momma Dee's constant interference was the real issue, and Momma Dee was accused of preventing Scrappy from seeing his family. The argument between the two ladies grew more intense with each word, leading to years of resentment and unresolved anger. This was not just family issues for Scrappy, who tried to address the public venting of issues that had been simmering for far too long. It was a nightmare. His efforts to appease both women only fueled the fires, leaving him torn between his loyalty to his mother and his obligation to protect Erica. As partygoers muttered and phones secretly videotaped the entire incident for those watching, it became clear that there would be no handshake or apology at the end of the party.
They say he's a serial spinner.
No, say the words you say. A virtual block spinner. Yeah, I tried to spin a block, but it didn't work. You know what I'm saying? That block was extra crispy, extra hard. You know what I'm saying? No diddy. You did. Erica said, "Let's be friends."
Oh, wow.
But if it goes somewhere, let's go. You know what I'm saying? I said the same thing. Me and Erica, we've been friends. That's our shit. We've been friends from the beginning. Let's just, you know what I'm saying? If it goes somewhere, let go. Bam was on some other shit. She was trying to play on the top. She was trying to, like, slick her to, you know what I'm saying? Try to make feel depreciate. I mean, I was already like that in the marriage, so, like, why would we do that? And then the Diamond Girl, I spent the block on everybody. So the Diamond Girl just wanted to.
So, at a time when turmoil couldn't be much worse, though he believed he could defuse the situation by stepping in, Scrappy ended up taking center stage as he saw his mother and Erica quarrel in front of the entire group. The weight of years of unresolved stress pressed down on Scrappy as he lifted his hands and voice. "Come on, y'all, this isn't the time or place," he said in an irritated tone, trying to mediate, but neither woman was willing to concede. Madam Dee was determined to hear all of Erica's rage before letting her leave. While Erica was burning, she screamed, "You've disrespected me for years," and pointed a finger at her. Her eyes blinked back. "As the mother of your grandchild, you have merely served to break up this family and have never treated me with any dignity." Tension rose as Scrappy's annoyance escalated into anger, and her remarks hit home, forcing him to make a decision between two of the most important women in his life. Erica strongly rebutted Scrappy's attempts to protect his mother, but when he tried to take her side, Momma Dee intervened and accused him of betraying her. Everyone in the room saw him tense, and he couldn't win. Then suddenly, everything was different, and there was a moment of anger that no one had expected. A dispute went too far. During the heated argument, Scrappy's hand sprang out and slapped Erica in a shocking turn of events. The gathering became quiet as the noise drowned out the shouting. Everyone's attention was focused on the trio at the party, and conversations froze. Midway during the chaos, Erica responded swiftly, stepping back for a second as though she might remain silent. But then she spoke out, asking, "You think this is okay?" "This is who you are now," she said, her voice quivering with rage and grief. The fact that things had progressed this far felt amazing. Adaptable. His expression turned from one of anger to regret as soon as he realized the truth of what he had done, but the damage had already been done. Erica held her ground, her fierce willpower conquering the suffering she refused to permit at that time. As the real effects of that smack began to manifest as strained relationships and irreparable harm, describe her today. Without waiting for an explanation or an apology, Erica packed up her things and left the party, vowing never to let Scrappy or Momma Dee control her again. She promised to protect herself and her daughter at all costs in her parting statements. Scrappy remained still as he tried to think through the consequences of his actions. Meanwhile, Momma Dee stood nearby, her initial joy at winning the dispute waning as she became aware of the depth of the mayhem. She took satisfaction in protecting Scrappy, but she couldn't stop Erica from following her and yelling her name. Ignore the reality that her interference had made matters worse. After seeing her son suffering and Erica's furious departure, she was compelled to ask herself if this conflict was worth the cost, which shocked the partygoers into silence. Every second of the repercussions was being filmed for everyone, with phones out and people speaking to one another. It was clear to see. More than a disagreement, this started a family change. Dynamic fans were quick to voice their thoughts. Scrappy must learn to stand up for Erica since Momma Dee cannot continue to run the home if they are co-parenting. Another spectator said that Erica had suffered enough. She can go, but if Scrappy wants to make things right, he has to take ownership of his actions. Are we witnessing the start of something bigger, or can this family move on from tragedy? More questions than answers were left by the night. Feud Scrappy's guilt is Momma Dee's contemplations, and Erica's resolve points to a long road. What do you guys think? Did Scrappy go too far, or did he do something that was unacceptable? Whether that course leads to reconciliation or additional fallout is still up in the air. Did Mom and Dee go too far, or was she just being protective? Kindly express your thoughts in the comments section below, and don't forget to like and share this video. Click the subscribe button and